there, grade 6 learners! Do you want to learn English and have fun at the same time? Yes? Come and join me, hop in, and let us do this together. This is Teacher Jazz, your friendly English teacher in action, and welcome to another exciting lesson in English 6. These days, our situation hinders us from going outside and communicating with our fellows. We try to keep our social distance from everyone, and this called for the creation of visual media like infographics, advertisement posters, and notices. In creating visual media, visual elements like lines, color, gaze, framing, and symbols are used to help us easily understand their concepts and meanings. And so to understand this better, our topic today is interpreting the meaning suggested in visual media through a focus in visual elements. And by the end of this lesson, you are expected to, number 1, identify the different visual elements like line, symbols, gaze, framing, and social distance. 2, analyze visual elements. And 3, interpret visual media through visual elements. This lesson is very important because this will make you appreciate more the beauty of our surroundings and the power of creativity. So, grade 6 pupils, are you ready? Come on and grab your pen and paper and let's check what you already know about visual media and their elements. I know you miss going out with your family and friends, right? So, let's have a quick virtual tour of the shopping malls. Inside the mall, there are signs posted in all areas. These signs communicate without any words, and by just looking at them, you can easily know what they mean. Instructions. In 5 seconds, identify the meaning of the mall signs by choosing the correct shopping cart. Choices: food court, restrooms, elevator. The correct answer is food court. Choices: food court, restrooms, elevator. The correct answer is elevator. Choices: food court, restrooms, dressing room. The correct answer is restrooms. Choices: grocery, restrooms, dressing room. The correct answer is grocery. Choices: elevator, escalator, grocery. The correct answer is escalator. How many correct answers did you get? Oh, that's great! Let's continue our virtual tour. After doing some shopping in the mall, you are now headed back home. Instructions. In 5 seconds, choose the correct road symbol for the given traffic rule and sign. Go ahead or straight ahead. The correct answer is narrow road ahead. The correct answer is no left turn. The correct answer is zigzag road. The correct answer is no U-turn. The correct answer is Wow, we have reached our homes and you really have background knowledge of the topic today. But to make it deeper, pay attention to our discussion. Visual is something you look at, such as a picture, a chart, or a film that is used to make something more appealing or easier to understand. Media can be used in almost any discipline to enhance learning, both in class and also for out-of-class assignments. Short films and television clips, written articles and blog postings can be viewed to reinforce concepts and spark discussion. Visual media can be used in any subject matter, especially presenting texts through visuals such as data presented through graphs, tables, illustrations, pictures, and PowerPoint presentations. And visual elements are any characteristics that we can see, including lines, symbols, colors, gaze, framing, and social distance. Lines are the most basic visual elements. This can be used to define shapes and figures, but also to indicate motion, emotion, and others. Symbols or signs can be used as shortcuts to represent ideas and concepts, and it also includes icons. Colors. These can be used to express feelings and develop ideas in images for interacting and relating with others through images and for composition and structure of images. Gaze refers to where the figure in the image is looking. Demand is a term used when a figure in the image gazes directly out of the page at the responder. This establishes a connection between a subject and a viewer. Framing is a representation of visual elements in an image or layout in relation to the main subject. It creates a visual balance and unity within a composition. Social distance is the distance between the viewer and the subject. It is measured on a continuum from extremely close to extremely remote. Visual elements in visual media have the power to cross language barriers and can help us engage in a communication situation on a deeper level than is possible with words. These, when combined together, can really tell a very powerful story or message. So now, my grade 6 pupils, let's assess what you learned from our discussion. Get ready with your pen and paper as I take you to another destination, the museum. In here, you can see a lot of visual media enhanced by varied visual elements. So what are you waiting for? Help me in figuring out these 10 terms. Instructions. Read and analyze the visual elements used in the sentence. Choose your answer from the words inside the parenthesis and write it in your answer sheet. You have 5 seconds to answer per item. Number 1. This is a visual element that pertains to the layout in relation to the main subject. Lines, framing, colors, gaze. Number 2. It establishes connection between a subject and a viewer. Gaze, colors, lines, framing. Number 3. The presentation of visual elements in an image or layout is blank. Lines, colors, gaze, framing. Number 4. It is used to express feelings and develop ideas in images. Colors, lines, symbols, social distance. Number 5. They represent ideas or concepts. Social distance, symbols, framing, lines. Number 6. The most basic visual element is blank. Lines, social distance, symbols, framing. Number 7. Distance between viewer and subject is blank. Framing, symbols, social distance, lines. Number 8. It can be used in any subject matter: visual, media, visual elements, visual media. Number 9. It may also include icons, symbols, framing, social distance, colors. And number 10, blank pertains to any characteristic that we can see, including lines, colors, symbols, framing, and social distance. Visual, visual elements, visual media, media. It's checking time. Are you excited? Let's start. Here are the correct answers. Number 1, framing. 2, gaze. 3, framing. 4, colors. 5, symbols. 6, lines. 7, social distance. 8, visual media. 9, symbols. And 10, visual elements. Thank you, dear pupils. I, Mr. Curator, express my gratitude through this thank you painting. I thank you for helping me figure out these 10 terms. How was the test? Did you get a perfect score? If not, worry not, because we still have one more. Let's keep going, buddy. You are treading the right direction. To cope with the pandemic, many turn themselves to being plant enthusiasts. Let's take a look at a vegetable garden. What are the visual elements used in this photo? Framing, you're correct. Social distance, that's right. Lines, absolutely. There are a lot of them in different kinds. Colors, outstanding. You are doing a great job, kiddo. Yes, we have the windmill to represent sufficiency, farmer represents industry, and plants symbolize growth. And for your final assessment, look at the picture and analyze the visual elements presented and interpret the meaning by answering the following questions. 1. What does the picture show? 2. Where do the lines and grass frame take your eyes? 3. What does the picture make you feel? 4. Why do you think the artist used dark colors? And 5. Relate a situation in your life associated with the picture. Narrate it briefly. With your learning buddy at home, answer those questions on your notebook in English. It's up to you how you will give meaning to the picture. Your answer is surely as magical as the sunset. I would love to read that on our next meeting. Wow, that was a great journey. Did you enjoy our tour? Yes? I hope you learned how to interpret the meaning suggested in visual media through a focus on visual elements, for example, line, symbols, color, gaze, framing, and social distance. For more fun and interactive learning, keep it right here with Teacher Jazz, your friendly English teacher in English 6. Bye!